Hello and welcome to Coaster Gents. Today we're going to give you a tour of our merchandise. So 12 months ago in 2020 we did a tour of our theme park room and we said we'd do one again in a year to see how much it changed, and oh my gosh has it changed. We collected so much over the 2020 season and we started lots of new collections like Shanghai Disney stuff and ride parts, but obviously you're going to see all of that. We can't show you all of the merchandise and we're not going to repeat the last video, so if you want to see everything that we've got in the theme park room, make sure you go and watch that video first, it'll be up here, and then watch this video or whichever you want to do. Just make sure you watch both if you want to see everything that we've got in lots of detail. So yeah, let's get into the video. If you're new here and you like theme park merchandise or just like theme park content in general, make sure to subscribe, and once you subscribe make sure you click that notification bell so you'll be notified every time we upload a new video. So starting off with some of our mugs. On these two shelves here you can already see that there are way more mugs than last year. Lots of new ones actually that we got in the 2020 season, such as these ones here. Obviously we've got all of these here on the wooden shelves, and then we've got these over here on the hooks. Obviously here's the Oktoberfest stein, and yeah, those are our theme park mugs. So over on our Instagram we had a lot of requests to show our resins. So let's start off with these. We've got 13, Warwick Castle, Nemesis, Hex, Stealth and Cobra. All of them are really nice resins, but the 13 one is probably the best one on here. All Hex because of just the sheer amount of detail that goes into it. On the next shelf we've got Big One, Saw, Nemesis, Smiler and the Swarm. The next one, Blackpool Tower, Wickerman, 13, Swarm, Colossus and Vampire. And then finally this one, this is one of two of my mega resins. And then we've got these ones up here. That was new for the 2020 season, but I'd probably say that the Stealth one is my favourite on this shelf. So here is the other mega resin. We've got the vertical loop and we've got the Cobra roll and the back wing of Smiler. And then obviously on this one we've got air. Here is a selection of our ride wood. So we've got the Wild Mouse, this is a very big piece of wood. Then we've got the Big Dipper, Nickelodeon Streak, Grand National and Blue Flyer. Then we've also got this piece of Wickerman wood here. And we've also got a very special piece of a ride, and that is a River Caves rear running wheel. As you can see, it's got lots of rust on it because River Caves now doesn't use metal on the River Caves because of that reason. Here's the certificate that we got with it, and yeah, this is extremely heavy. Like I can't pick it up with one hand, but it's very, very heavy. So starting off with a few Disney things now, we've got these limited edition coins. This was what my uncle got me and I absolutely love this piece. This is always at the entrance to a Magic Kingdom park and it is just very, very nice. Then over here we've got some Mickey hats. Personalised Toxic Junkyard thing. And then obviously if you watch last episode of when we showed our merch last year, you'd see that we only had one here, but now we've got many, many more ready for a very special trip in 2021. So we've got Toy Story, some pink ones and some Great Britain Epcot ones. So you may have noticed that we have the Alton Towers soundtrack on the wall by Island Score. I just thought this looked really nice and it deserves to go on the wall because the Alton Towers soundtrack is incredible. Also in 2020, Disney Plus released Disney Imagineering. This then made me get really into Shanghai Disneyland. So over 2020 I collected 4 Shanghai Disney opening day pin badges. This one is my personal favourite with the Storybook Castle. And then we also got this lanyard from the opening day. you may have also spotted, and they were also in the last merch video, but we have got a Star Wars Galaxy's Edge opening day pin badge and another one open edition. These were all from the Halloween event at Disneyland Paris, which I definitely recommend going to. So another huge request on our Instagram was to show you our pin badges. Now if you watched last year's merch video, you will see that we only had half a corkboard, and now obviously we've got many more. So let's start on the bottom one. Here we've got like a few selections of the Thorpe Park ones, because obviously we don't get to go to Thorpe Park that much. But my personal favourite is the Liking Thorpe High, because that's the best one out of the two. Then I've also got some Pleasure Beach ones, because the Ghost Train was 90 last year, so I got some of the pin badges. Like that one's a very nice one. 125 at the Tower. Halloween, they don't do that one anymore. I wish they did, because that's actually a really nice pin. And then obviously we've got 3 more Thorpe Park ones here. Stealth, Saw, and the 40th anniversary. Okay, going into the Alton Towers ones now. Obviously you can see them all here, but I'll just show you some of my favourites. That one for the 40 years, that one is such a nice pin badge. The Freak Show one, again, that's a really good one. These ones are all very nice. If you ever see them in Towers trading, definitely pick them up. We've got a staff badge of the Alton Towers dungeon and the stargazing pods. So if you watched the merch video last year, you'll already think that this was absolutely full, but for some reason we've managed to put even more on it in 2020. So some of the new things, we've got this from West Midlands Safari Park. We have reorganised things, but we've got many more key rings. We've also got Aroma Prime scents. So we've got milk chocolate from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory and wood smoke. These are really nice. I definitely recommend buying Aroma Prime and get the small diffuser that comes with it if you want your room to smell like a scent from Alton Towers. Also, a few months ago, we also got this. This is a corkscrew car from 1980. From Oktoberfest Blackpool Pleasure Beach, we got the rubber duck, and then probably one of my favourite pieces of merchandise, floating Darren Brown's Ghost Train. Whose Ghost Train is it?
My Ghost Train.
Yeah. So this is honestly one of my favourite pieces. It's just incredible though how it floats. Obviously it is using magnets, but it's still amazing to look at, and the fact that it spins as well just adds to it, and then it has the lights on it. So you also wanted to see all of our pop badges, so here you go. If you want to, pause it and have a proper look. I'm just going to pan down. So here is some of our signage that we've got here in the theme park room. We've got this one from the Alton Towers Hotel to lead you to the monorail station. We've got this huge roller coaster restaurant sign from 2016. We've got this Ultimate Fireworks Spectacular sign from 2012. So this is a very old one. Then here is a very special thing. This is a map from the year 2000, the opening year of Hex. This was where Wickerman is now, as you can see it says you are here. Then we've also got this box office sign. Then in 2019, new was the stargazing pods. So here is one of the huge signs that was used to advertise the stargazing pods. So here is one from Scarefest. This is what they use when they're constructing these scare mazes. This is honestly my favourite piece of signage that I've got, because I absolutely love Alton Towers Scarefest. Okay, so I've actually got around 4,500 maps. but obviously I'm not going to show you them all, so I'm just going to show you my favourites, which are in this folder. Now this is a decade of Alton Towers maps, normal and Scarefest. I really do like looking at these and the difference in maps over the years and how they compare, like that one, how it's all like Scarefest, isn't it really? And then the unreleased 2020 Scarefest map. So here's a little look at the 2020 Scarefest map in a bit more detail. So obviously we have the Toxic Junkyard up at the top, Mine Tours, Attic, and we have all this green slime. And yeah, it just looks really nice. We have all the COVID-19 restrictions and safety precautions at the bottom. So over the years we've just collected lots of random things from Alton Towers, and they're all in this Alton Towers box. We've got Ice Age glasses, books, test tubes, pens, even a bag of Wickerman crisps. We have a hat from every Scarefest year, footballs, even picture frames, and this is a certificate for the corkscrew, which is a pretty interesting one. We also have the John Warden book, Creating My Own Nemesis, which I also got signed at the National Roller Coaster Day event. And then a bit of a random thing that I got in 2020 was a fried chicken co apron. Down here we have boxes of lots of different things. In here are all our ride photos, and we have got a lot, like for example this one is all different cars that we've collected over the years. This one are paper tickets, like I have a personal favourite page, so then my favourite page would probably be this one, because like it's all the tickets and my favourite scare mazes. So thank you so much for watching this merch tour. I hope you liked it. If you did, make sure to subscribe. Once you subscribe, make sure you click that notification bell so you'll be notified every time we upload a new video. If you do want to see us do a merch video in another 12 months, once we've been to a lot of new parks, make sure to comment down below if you'd like to see that. But anyway, from this video, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. That's a wrap.